Hi everybody, it's Daphne. I'm so glad that you could come and spend some time with me today. I hope you are having a lovely day wherever you are, or a lovely evening wherever you are. I thought that today I would come on and just do a short video. I had a lovely, really lovely day today. I had a shopping day, which doesn't happen very often. I mean, I get times when I can run in and do a little bit of shopping, but I had a day to more or less to myself and my husband. I met him for lunch, and yeah, I was able to just potter about. Who likes to do that? I love to potter. It's one of my favorite things to do. Just go into the department stores, into town, and just potter about. And I had a couple of things that I needed to buy, but I just want to show you what I got. And I'm sorry, I'm filming in the evenings, so the lighting isn't great, so I apologise for that. But I'm just going to get stuck in. I think I told you in my last video that I had hoped to do a particular, show a few particular things, and that the girl at the counter had given me the wrong colours. Well, actually she'd given them to my husband because I'd picked them out. It was our anniversary, and my husband said, "What would you like?" And I said, "I'd like some makeup, please." So I went and picked it out. I left the shop and I sent him in, and I told the girl at the counter, "My husband is coming in, so can you give him these colours?" And she said, "Absolutely." And so he went in and he bought what she gave him, and one of them was completely the opposite to what I wanted. But anyway, I got it exchanged today. So I'm just going to show you. He bought me their Clinique products, and I had seen this being demonstrated by Michelle Crossan, who is an Irish YouTuber, but she's living in Sydney, I think it's Sydney, it's Australia anyway. And she did a demonstration or tutorial using the new Clinique products. And I was very taken because one was a contour stick, and she had a beautiful blush as well. And she showed how easy it was to use them. So I thought, I have to get those. So I got the contour stick. This was, couldn't go wrong. This was I think it's the only one. I hope you can see that. It's called Chubby Stick Sculpting Contour. So that's it there. And it looks a bit scary because it's quite a dark brown. And I'm very fair. And when she did the tutorial, when she put the stripe under her cheekbone, I thought, oh, that's really scary. But she blended it out with a brush, and it was the most beautiful contour. So I'll just show you that it is quite dark. You can see there. But when you blend it, now obviously this is on my hand, but it blends out beautifully. And you get this lovely hint of colour. I've tried it a couple of times. Not too often, but so it's kind of a first impressions that I'm giving you. But I am scared of contour because I'm so fair, and because I'm slightly more mature. I don't want to look too, I just don't, I'm not sure how to do it. But this, she made it look so simple. So I've used it a couple of times. I'm going to use it in a get ready with me, but I just wanted to show it to you. Now the colour I picked a blush to go with it, and she had given him the wrong shade. It was, oh, this one is shade 02, and it's called Rhubarb, Robust Rhubarb. The other one she had given him was, I think it was 01, and it was something to do with strawberries, I think. But look at the colour. Look at the colour. It's another chubby stick, and it's called Cheek Colour Balm, and as I said, it's in Robust Rhubarb. But it's actually, when I think of rhubarb, I would think of something more pinky, but this is actually a beautiful coral shade, and I'll just swatch it there beside. It's an absolutely beautiful coral shade. It's probably not picking up true to colour, and again it blends beautifully. She had said to me when I was picking the colours that she was going to give me, it was like a little package, she was going to give me the highlight. Now I have a highlight, I have the Boots, it's very similar to this, excuse me, itchy nose, which is it's very similar, it's the Boots highlight, it's in a little stick like this. So she said, well, I'll put it in and you can try it, but she didn't. she put in a chubby stick lipstick instead, and this one is, I didn't mind this now, but I was a little bit disappointed because I did look for it. She said the highlighter was absolutely beautiful, so I was looking forward to trying it. And it's Moisturising Lip Colour Balm, and this one is in, what colour is it? Super Strawberry. It's number 07, so it's like a deluxe. I don't know if it's an actual, if it's the real size, but it's a beautiful shade. It's very sheer. The colour is very sheer. This is telling me my battery is low. The colour is very sheer, but it's very, very, very lovely to wear on your lips. Excuse me. It's really nice. Oh, excuse me. I have tea here. I'll just take a sip. Something caught my throat. So I'm very happy with that. Haven't tried it, just a quick experiment. But, excuse me, I'm going to pause because I need to cough. That's better. I'm sorry about that. Oh, the challenges. So they were my 3 Clinique products. Very, very excited to try them properly. So I'm going to do get ready with me using these, because the other thing, and I have it at my table, she gave me the pigment drops. Now it's just a sample, and I've tried it once, I think. Just, I need to play with it a bit more before I use it to do a get ready with me, but I actually was quite impressed with it, and I was thinking kind of for summer, very, very appropriate. Now I went into Marks and Spencer's because I needed to buy my Pixi Glow Tonic, which I did. Love this. This is €23.50, and I think the last time I bought one was probably just before Christmas, so it does last. I use it at night only, but it's fabulous. You've heard me talk about it before. Love it. It's got 5% glycolic acid, but it's also got aloe vera and ginseng, so it's kind of, you know, the glycolic is doing the exfoliating, and the aloe vera and ginseng is kind of calming your skin. Love it. But when I was there, two of the girls from Pixi were actually there, and I was so excited. I got chatting to them, and I'm sure most of you will have heard, if all of you will have heard of Caroline Hirons, who is an English YouTuber. She's a skincare expert. She tests out tons of product. She only recommends what she knows really works, and she's the lady who got me onto double cleansing. You know, she made the point that, you know, you take off your makeup first, then you cleanse your skin. She is just amazing, and she does wonderful YouTube videos. She regularly does a vlog, and then she'll do her empties and her favourites and so on. Love, love, love her. So the girl I was chatting to was a girl from Pixi, and she was an English girl, and I said, oh, do you know Caroline Hirons? And she said, I do. And I said, I absolutely love her. So she said, I'm pretty sure her name was Armina. She was absolutely gorgeous, and she talked me through some of the other products which I hadn't tried, and I bought the Pixi Skintreats Glow-02 Oxygen Mask with probiotic and caffeine, and that's it there. And she said, because I do have a few masks, I don't mask as regularly as I should, but I really wanted to up my masking game, and she said, this is amazing. You put it on, you don't rub it in, you kind of spread it over your face, but you're not rubbing it in. You leave it on for about 2 minutes. She said it changes colour because it oxygenates, and then you rinse it off, and she said your skin is just fabulous after it. So I'm so excited to try that, and I will be reviewing this, and I will be letting you know how I get on. She said, particularly if you're going somewhere very special, it just makes your makeup look amazing. Who doesn't want that? So really excited to try that, and she was so lovely, and I can't wait to try so many of the other products in the Pixi range. So that was a very exciting purchase. I am known in my family as the queen of samples, because particularly when it comes to foundation, because I absolutely refuse to buy a foundation unless I have tried it for a few days, because sometimes when you try something in store with the lighting and everything, it looks different, and then you come home and you can see maybe it's settling into dry patches, or it's drying your skin, or it's too oily, or whatever. So I always get a sample. And I was passing the YSL counter, and they were doing a 7-day promotion on, it's the YSL Touche Eclat foundation, but it's a new formulation, and she colour matched me and did a lovely job, and she gave me, her name was Michelle, in Brown Thomas in Dublin, and she gave me a sample for a few days. It's quite a good sample, and it's in, I think it's BR20, because it was in my purse. Or is it 3? No, I think it's BR20. So I'm excited to try that. I haven't tried it yet. She just tried it, you know, she put some on me in store, but I was rushing around town, so I didn't really get a chance to see what it really looked like. So I'm really excited to try that. And she said if I wasn't happy with the colour, to go back, and she'd give me another 7-day trial. So very excited for that. I also got a sample of the Chanel Vitalumière Satin Fluid Makeup. And this one is in the colour, I hope I can read it. Did she write the colour? Shade 10, I beg your pardon. So that's it there. Another fairly decent sample. I'll get a few days from that. Enough to let me know if I like it. So it's the Vitalumière. I have the Lift Lumière, which I really do like, but I just wanted to try another Chanel foundation. So, and always remember to do that. I mean, it comes in the little card. She writes which one it is, and the shade is written there. Oops, and I've just dropped it. So, yeah, it's a really good idea to try them out. And then I said to her, do you by any chance have a sample of the Le Volume mascara? And she said, I actually do. So I got a sample of Chanel, what is it called? Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara. So I'm so excited to try this because I've heard so many good things about it. So really, really excited to try that. I haven't even taken it out because I knew if I did, I'd want to use it. That was all. Oh, I went to Bare Minerals as well because I wanted to try the Complexion Rescue, which is like a gel formula, and they don't do samples, which is it's a little bit disappointing, but they don't do samples. But she took off what I was wearing and put some on, and I actually really did like it. They also have they have 2 new powders. There's a bronzer and I think one is an illuminator, and she put that on, and it was really, really nice as well. And I think she colour matched me in, it was called Birch, so it was 1.5, and she gave me this for my daughter because just a little brochure about what's available and so on, and what they would recommend. You can get different lessons. So my daughter's nearly 18. I've been trying to get her to use a lighter foundation, and this wouldn't really be a foundation, it's actually kind of like a moisturizer as well, but I'm thinking for the summer it might be a lovely product to use. So I'm thinking of that, and it's actually very well priced in terms of, it is higher end, but it was, I think she said it was 30 or 31 euro, so you know, not crazy expensive, whereas the Chanel foundations are about 48. So I think that was all I picked up today. But recently I had been to Penny's, Primark, and they have a wonderful, they call it the Primarket, and they have a lot of kind of beauty stuff. And I picked this up, and it's the Kiss Easy Grip Lash Applicator. It was €6, and I'll take it out. I haven't tried this at all. I haven't even opened it. Basically because I'm a little bit scared of false lashes. I have to just tear it open. But that's it there. Just drop the box. It's got a little plastic. Let's work like a, kind of like a tweezers. So I haven't tried it because I'm a bit scared of false lashes. I'm not good at putting them on, but I thought that might encourage me. So I bought that in Primark, Penny's. Also in Primark, Penny's, I got, now these came in a set of 3, and these are little mitts that you can use to remove your makeup without a cleanser. So you only have to moisten it under the tap, and you can use it one side to, you pop your hand in like that, so you use one side to remove, and then you can rinse again. I know the lighting is changing when I'm putting up something white. This side has like a waffle effect, and this side is the toweling. I have used one of them, and I really like it, except that I've been using them with my cleanser. Don't know if that's, you're not supposed to do that. To me it feels more natural to use a cleanser. I'm using my almond oil to remove my makeup, and then I go in with either a second cleanse with my almond oil, or I'll use my Dr. Hauschka or my Trilogy. But I've been really enjoying those. They were €3 for 3. So I think it was €3 for 3. And they're actually really good quality. One side is kind of slightly spongy, but the toweling is it's a good quality. I was in a local chemist recently, and I saw these and I picked them. I couldn't resist them because I'm always looking for something like this. And these are by a brand called Pretty, and it's Target Dark Circles Gel Eye Patches. They brighten, depuff and hydrate. There's 4 in the pack, and it was €3. So I tried them. I tried one. I'll just show you. It comes in a little pack like this. There is the patches, so you just peel it from there, and you place them under here, and you leave them on. You can leave them on for 20 to 25 minutes, which I did last night, and I have to say, on first impressions, I did like them. I really did. I asked my daughter, could she see any difference, and she said yes, your skin definitely looks smoother. Now, it didn't last overnight, so maybe you have to use them frequently, but certainly for a special event, I felt, and I looked and I thought, yes, I can actually see that my skin looks smoother, less small lines. So really impressed with those so far, as I say, first impression. But there's 4 in the pack, €3, and I've seen them in a couple of chemists since then. So I'm excited to see, will I actually continue to like them, and will they be something that I'm going to continue to purchase? So I think that's all I have. Oh, I got my hair cut today as well, so it was a really nice, relaxing day. They come quite infrequently, days like that, but when they do come, I really enjoy them. And my hair really did need to be restyled, and I'm sure you can see I got slight side fringe cut back in. I just got my bob cut back in and slightly up at the back. So I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope you're having a lovely evening, and that I will see you very soon in the next video. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.